side doing okay. And either direction should be more than 10-15 minutes. Lincoln is good outbound. Holland is only one lane open, so that's backed up a little bit. Inbound is all right. Alternate sidewalls are in effect for today. Traffic transit every 2 minutes on the one. Breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Russ Myron. Coming at you with a 4-day forecast. Meteorologist Charles Bazinski with a live report. On this rainy Tuesday morning, we're still in the 40s across most of the tri-state area. Look at 10-10 winds off the radar. They'll still showing the rain pressing from the southwest and northeast. A solid rain that will be persistent, and that's why we're concerned that over the next few hours could be some water collecting on streets and highways, ponding. Also, could be flooding in some poor drainage areas. We're going to see between half an inch and an inch, I believe, region-wide. That's not a tremendous amount, but given how wet the season has been, it wouldn't take much to cause some new flooding problems. The temperatures today will eventually wind up in the mid-50s. This has the rain wrapped up probably by around 10 a.m. this afternoon. It won't be just 4 degrees. Nice colder. Drawing cold tomorrow with 17 only within a few degrees of 40. That cold air could be a key player on Thursday because the next storm system will be pushing up the east coast. And what will be mostly raining by Thursday night in the city along the coast could start out Thursday afternoon with some snow and ice. Right now, it is 46 and raining, 93% humidity. Right in northeasterly, rain 46. We're headed down to 43 in Midtown. On that, you with the meteorologist Charles Bazinski on New York weather system and Dan Wayne. News time 2:33.
For cancer treatment, most prefer effective using to verify their identity.
Driver's Lounge. Life on the road has never been better. Experience the interior and exterior of the new Cascadia by taking a virtual tour at Freightliner.com. Join us at your favorite countryside restaurant on Thanksgiving Day for a feast. Oven-roasted turkey, dressing, ham, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, soup and salad bar, and of course, pumpkin pie. And you can be thankful for no cooking. We hope to see you at your favorite countryside restaurant inside TA Travel Centers on Thanksgiving. We'll start serving at 11 a.m.
If you depend on a truck to make a living, then American Trucker Magazine is for you. Each month, the magazine is packed with information you need to keep your truck running and making you money. From new products to the latest in regulations, American Trucker has what you need to know. And if you're running your own business, American Trucker's business editor Tim Brady is there for you. This renowned author and business expert has more than 25 years of experience in the trucking industry and knows what you need to maintain a profitable operation. Each month, brings business and trucking solutions to difficult problems faced by any trucking organization. American Trucker Magazine is not just for people looking to keep their trucks on the road, but it's also for those looking to buy or sell vehicles. The American Trucker Marketplace connects you with thousands of buyers and sellers across the country who may have that perfect truck you're looking for. So don't miss another issue of American Trucker Magazine. To receive your free copy, go to trucker.com and sign up.
77 WD. Agent Provocateurs, Gary McNamara, and Eric Hurley. Red Eye Radio.
Red Eye Radio, 86690. Red Eye and Gary McNamara along with Eric Hurley. The Dallas for Freightliner, run smart, helping you run more efficiently. It's Freightliner's #1 goal. Okay, this is really interesting. In thehill.com, Jonathan Turley speculating what might be going on. And I don't know if he's speculating what might be going on, or the fact that he's just had a very active mind and has stated that this is how Trump confront Robert Mueller. And Jonathan Turley, the liberal constitutional lawyer, has said that, and maybe this is why the Democrats are complaining, about being appointed to, temporarily taking the reins of Attorney General, which, by the way, you can hold for 210 days. And then if the Senate refuses confirmation of Trump's nominee, it can stand for another 210 days, a total of 420 days. And that could blunt Robert Mueller. How? This is really interesting. This is really interesting stuff. And he talks about the fact that the National Legal and Policy Center has already argued that Robert Mueller is exercising authority that he doesn't have, because he is exercising authority that exceeds a United States attorney, a position that requires confirmation. And he can't do that. Turley says, well, there is nothing, he goes, even though I believe he's doing this in good faith, he said, I'm skeptical of that because the independent counsel, or the special prosecutor, the special counsel, is subject to the authority of the Attorney General. He reports to the Attorney General. Right. Or the Deputy Attorney General. Both were confirmed by the Senate. And so that's why he can do what he does, because he reports to someone who's been confirmed by the Senate. Now, Whitaker comes in as Attorney General. And so he hasn't recused himself. He is now over, because he is the boss of Rosenstein, he is now over the Mueller investigation.
But hasn't been confirmed.
But he has never been confirmed by the Senate. Therefore, Mueller has no power to continue or to report or do anything, because he reports to Whitaker, but since he hasn't been confirmed by the Senate, there is no power in a special counsel, just like there would be no power in a federal prosecutor who has not been confirmed by the Senate. And so this is the way things do what. Now, whether that will be done or not, or whether that will be enforced or not, I don't know.
Yeah, because essentially somebody's going to have to challenge that. I wouldn't expect that Mueller himself would bring this up and make that point. And say that I can no longer do any work, or at least for now I can't do any work because I'm not reporting to someone, well, I have no one to report to.
As it says, he says here, the position of the Attorney General is clearly that of a principal officer requiring confirmation of the Senate. Under the Federal Vacancies Reform Act, Whitaker will carry out Attorney General functions without Senate confirmation for 210 days. He can then gain another 210 days if he or some other nominee fails to secure confirmation. And he's saying, and another part of the argument is, and Chris Christie might not be able to get the nomination. So he's drawing another 210 days.
Right, if they don't get the vote from the Senate to confirm it.
That he can gain another 210 days if he or some other nominee fails to secure confirmation. That includes dealing with the succession of the presidency and a host of other critical duties. So it's really interesting. In other words, by appointing Whitaker, Trump has undermined the position of his own Justice Department in court in the aforementioned Miller case without directly firing Mueller. So what he's saying is that the group trying to, that one group out there that I mentioned before, the one legal group, trying to say that Mueller doesn't have it, they would be the ones that would file the suit. It would be the president. They might file the suit because they've already argued in court that Mueller, because Mueller wasn't confirmed by the Senate, that Mueller, can't act, as a special counsel. And the loophole there is, well, yeah, he can, because he reports to somebody who's been confirmed. He reports to the Attorney General or the Deputy Attorney General, both of who were confirmed. Well, Whitaker was the Chief of Staff. He hasn't been confirmed, and therefore that was Mueller's authority that, not that he really can't do anything, he can't report, he can't move further on, and that will be the next lawsuit that will be fired on that group that's supposed to Roger Stone.
Because there is no, I'm guessing in the law, no automatic mechanism in the case that there is an acting AG that hasn't been confirmed, so that in this case, Mueller, special counsel, would then automatically report to the deputy AG who has been confirmed. There's no mechanism in the law that provides for that.
No, certainly not, according to church.
Because other than that, now if Whitaker was
If Jesus said Whitaker refuses himself, then we're back to where we were before. And so I say, well, Rosenstein to do it, but why would he do it? There's no reason for him to recuse himself.
and he can't be forced to recuse himself, like he could be asked by the president.
Yeah.
So he couldn't be, no one else could force him to do that.
No. So it wouldn't stop later on. It wouldn't stop a year from now or 2 years from now when somebody is confirmed that Mueller should continue his work. Now, nobody is saying that Mueller has stopped any of his work.
Right.
What they're saying is would a lawsuit work now to stop him from putting out any type of report that would be leaked out that would...
Well, here is, I think, the bottom line. You're delaying the inevitable if this were to be a play. It's fascinating to talk about it, but a political play simply to kick the can down the road. You know, a total of
well, and you're
420 days.
It would be kicking down the road to what? January of the primaries of that year where they could use it against you.
Right.
Would you rather have the special, that's the point I was looking at too, would you rather have the special counsel put out the report, or just parts of it would be leaked, but you know there's nothing in there about you,
Right.
and use what you have from the FISA warrant against them, and use it now, or bring this all up again 13, 14 months from now, if you could extend it out that long. So it really doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't. You're delaying the inevitable. It's going to happen at one point or the other. There's no way you would keep delaying it as a whole 210 days thing. Is it likely you're going to have to call for let's get an 18 seated because there's other business to be done. And Rosenstein, let's just say, is not one of the president's favorite people at the DOJ level.
Was Whitaker to remove this threat to the position of his own department by simply recusing himself and leaving the supervision of Mueller to Rosenstein, and given Trump's long fury over the refusal by Sessions, that likely would not go over well. Right. Whitaker could presumably wait for a decision and recuse himself if the court considers his unconfirmed status to be a barrier to the completion of the Mueller investigation. So we can get to that for the court room, and then at that point Whitaker says, okay, I'll recuse myself because we can't move on and we should move on.
Right.
However, this is why the ultimate trick about this appointment may not be Whitaker's views, but Whitaker himself. Under this scenario, Trump appoints chief of staff, and abracadabra, Mueller disappears. It is admittedly unlikely to happen, but it would be quite a trick. So he's not saying it's the intention of anybody. He's just going through the law and saying,
Yeah, this is an interesting point, and it is. It's a great observation. But ultimately, the political play here is not going to work very well for the president.
right, the political play would not be, okay, in the months before you're running against, you're running for re-election, you have delayed the Mueller report for over a year, and the press is all over it, and then it comes out, and maybe it doesn't indict you, it indicts other people that you're associated with, even if it's unrelated to Russia whatsoever. It doesn't matter. You hit.
Right.
And it's something that can be used against you.
Well, it's whether it's a cover-up or not, it looks like a cover-up.
Well, the Democrats' best weapon against this president has been promoting something that nobody can prove either way.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the Democrats have done for 2 years as they come colluded with the Russians to hack the election and change the outcome of the election. There's still no evidence of that today.
The Iron Man, from the Hulk, the Thor, the X-Men, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, all his in some capacity. He's essentially the god of the Marvel Universe.
In July of 2014, Lee talked about why he had a lifelong love affair with comics.
I think you never outgrow your love for things that are that colorful or much bigger than life. Along come superhero comics. They're really, I think, fairy tales for